I don't know about you, but my email seems to take over sometimes. It's hard to keep it managed so that everything is where I want it to be and I can find it again. So I'd like to show you how to create a priority inbox in 2 different ways. These ideas come from Frank. He shared this with me, made a lot of sense, and it helped me keep track of my email, and I'd like to share with you. So you can see my email right now. I have 2 sections. One is called Unread, the other one is called Everything Else. On the left side there is a gear. If you click on that, there's a drop-down menu and you go down to Settings. This takes you into the settings for mail. One of your options is called Inbox. Click on that. And a default setting just means you have all of your mail just in a long list. We want to click on the word default and go to Unread first. All this does is set up your email so that the unread ones come first and then everything else is in the second section. If you click on the word Options, it does give you some more choices. You can decide how many items you want to have in each of those sections, unread or everything else. If you like what you see there, we just say Save Changes. We go back to our inbox and it's going to look just like mine does right here. So I really like to having a third section in mine, an unread section, a to-do section, and everything else. And the to-do section actually is just pulling this file right over here that says number 1 to-do, and it makes that one of my sections. I like to set it up that way because when I read an email, I want to categorize it, and then I know it's something that I need to be working on. I'm going to go to Settings. And when I choose Inbox right up here at the top, instead of having Unread first, which is the way we had it set, I'm going to choose Priority Inbox. And this is the way Priority is set up the first time. I have an Important and Unread, Starred, Empty, and everything else. So my Important and Unread, I'm going to click on the options. I don't really want that important piece. I just want Unread. So I'm going to go down and choose Unread. My second section is Starred. That's really not something that I want to set mine up with. What I want is this to-do folder over here. So I'm going to click on Options. I'm going to go to the bottom of this first section where it says More Options. And now I'm going to click on my to-do folder. That is now my second section. I don't really need a third section. My last section is going to be called Everything Else. And I'm going to save those changes. So this is what my inbox looks like most of the time. I have a section called Unread, I have a section called To Do, and I have a section called Everything Else.